Hello, horror lovers. Today I want to tell you about a creepy incident that happened to a friend I met in a cafe. When I was looking for new content for my YouTube channel, I was deeply touched to hear about her terrifying experience in an old house in the city. Now I'm going to share this story with you and take you on an exciting journey. Are you ready? A dark experience awaits you. Also, if you have a scary incident in your neighborhood or in your own life, please let's meet in the comments. Last year, on a rainy day, I was alone at home. My family had gone to another city for a funeral, but I was too busy with work to go with them. Staying at home alone was peaceful on the one hand, but on the other, my mind was full of intense thoughts. As the storm outside pounded the windows, my restlessness swelled. The cold air seeped into the room, adding to the weight of my loneliness. For several hours, I watched television and listened to music, but nothing could quell my anxiety. Suddenly, I decided to open an old trunk in the corner of the room and found letters and yellowed photographs. As old memories came to life, I took a deep breath to better understand something of my past. At that moment, I suddenly started to hear strange noises in the house. It sounded like it was coming from around me, but I couldn't see what it was coming from. I ran in the direction of the sound. Instinctively, I couldn't help feeling that something was following me. At that moment, I stepped into the room I was in, and my heart was beating fast, as if I was preparing to face something unknown. I went down to the backyard and took a deep breath and tried to pull myself together. I wanted to call my parents, but I didn't want them to worry because I was far away. In the dark corners of the garden, a black-clad woman appeared. Her face was indistinct, as if hidden by the shadows of the trees. As fear filled me, I lowered my head to the ground, wishing for a moment that it would all be over. But when I looked again, she had disappeared. When I turned around, I felt someone behind me. We locked eyes. His deep, blank stare sent chills down my spine. Instinctively, I screamed and ran to my uncle's. I went and explained the situation. I was overwhelmed as I tried to put into words the fear I felt at that moment. When my parents returned 4 days later, I told them exactly what had happened, and although everything seemed normal, the traces of the incident haunted me. When I went to bed at night, my fears echoed in my mind, and I worried that something like this could happen again. Even though everything seems fine now, that uncomfortable feeling never went away. It was as if at any moment the veiled woman would come out of the dark corner and embrace me again. Even though everything is fine now, it was impossible to forget that moment. I was constantly on guard, dark shadows of fear lurking in the depths of my soul. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.